It wasn't at all, bro.
Yo, what it is, what it ain't. It don't matter. You ain't gonna be able to escape. It's hard to be good when you trapped in the hood. But sometimes you gotta escape to be great. You have just entered the Immortal Portal with Entitled Millennials. We in the building. This is a man show. Before I even begin, I gotta ask one of the coolest guys I know, the mad scientist, the one that want to prove everything that been unproven, the biggest ant, the legend of legends, the one that solved the Final Fantasy series, the one that every day he live his life like it's Call of Duty, the one that answered the only call that God made to Adam, the most fascinating human on this side of the village.
Money did all that?
The notorious K.I.D. Money Morgan. How you feeling, brother?
I think you're beautiful too, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
I will say this from my intro. I thank you guys for allowing me to speak.
Cool.
How nice that was.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that was nice this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being nice today, huh?
Yeah, the introduction.
And keeping this thing smooth and civil. Again, we got a man show. Shout out to Jamie Shea. You know what I mean? She out making her squilla. So I chose to change the trajectory of everything. So I made some calls. And you know what I mean? To answer that call first, it is the Jedi, Victor Bastion, the Swift, the cool of Swift. You feel what I'm saying? The man of many talents. T-Dot, how you feeling?
Yo, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy T-Dot. I just want to say thank you for having me.
You feel
You know
me?
what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I've been in the hot seat, but yeah, we in here, man.
Yeah.
Gonna blow the dust off, and like you said, it's a man show today, so I'm sure we're gonna get into some man shit.
Got the fellas.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, man, this was a pop-up. Listen, you gotta be down to pop up on your fam, bro. It ain't no type of love like random love. Random love is the best love. This one right here is the ruler of disrespect, the most yellowest gangster I have ever met. He have been known to call himself the dark-skinned Drake, the light-skinned Bruce Willis, the brown-skinned Wesley Snipes, straight from the west side, the fifth member of Rich Kids, Mr. Walt Tavius Talk That Talk Johnson. What's up?
You already know what's going on, man.
How you feeling,
Yeah,
sir?
I mean, it's called. But if you gonna do it, you gotta say Superfly Nino Beige. You know what I
Niggas
mean?
go to sleep.
That's him. That's
Why-
me, man.
Why do dark
Yeah, I
niggas
mean-
like why do light niggas feel like to like tell the world how hard they is? They gotta
Bro,
convince
I
them
said
that
I'm
they dark.
Nino Beige.
But why do you gotta be anywhere close to a dark nigga? Why you can't be the world's first tough light skinned nigga?
Nah, man.
Wow.
Cause I ain't tough.
Little light skin on the half light skin
Come here.
delegation.
What's that nigga the name who dropped them babies out that window?
Michael.
Michael Early.
That's bro. I fucks with that nigga, bro.
Why and when?
Mostly because of that scene. I think he did a terrific job. I don't think that people should be out here abusing each other, but when it's on camera, I love it. Meaning cinematic and in the movie.
This nigga crazy.
Because that is one of my favorite light-skinned people. One of my least favorite light-skinned people
Okay.
will be always, forever, the legendary Ice-T. I have always been disgusted by the way he looks. as a person.
Ice-T?
Yeah.
He said disgusting.
Yeah, that was a
That's
big
the
role.
way he looks. Damn.
Nah, when you say something, you feel just want to go, ugh. Afterwards, like, anytime I see Ice-T, it lets me know there is a God. Because whatever he prayed for, he got. That is a horrible looking person.
Are you disrespecting Ice-T right now?
I don't believe in putting gangsters on people that look like that. I just always feel like he's one of them guys that go to prison and just get smack red. Also, another one of my favorite light-skinned people, Terrence Howard.
I fuss with Terrence Howard.
Only because of that one when he talked about
Batman.
Screwdriver.
Terrence Howard always sound confident and then scared at the same time. Like that nigga just be like, come on, man. The only thing I'm trying to tell you is if I gotta grab this gun,
That was one movie.
it's gonna be hectic, man. Well, that's every movie. That nigga told 50 Cent, man, even when I'm wrong, I could have been right. And even if I was right, then I could have been wrong. And 50 Cent acting ass to myself, that makes sense. I said, bro, I love but hate Terrence Howard.
Love him, bro.
That nigga can play any role though.
He rolled. The the same way.
The same way.
He's the first person I ever noticed that can't get out of their casting,
He can't.
but considered a great.
Man, he could be playing ancient something. He'd be to be or to not to be, man.
He was good in The Best Man, the series. Like
Yeah, he was a star.
The series.
Yeah, he was
Like,
straight.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know.
Who is an actor that can always get you to go to the movies? Like, who is somebody that if you seen them in a movie, you like, yeah, I go and see it. You ain't never, you know what I mean? Like, who is somebody? For me,
Yep.
it's Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Denzel Quintavious Bartholomew.
Man,
If-
that ain't that nigga name.
Shouldn't know that.
That is the nigga name.
Shouldn't know that much.
That
about it.
nigga middle
Denzel
You should know.
Quintavious Bartholomew
Bruh.
Washington. That's
But
his
that is
full
not
name.
That nigga name.
That is Denzel name really isn't Denzel. It's Denzel Quintavious Bartholomew Washington. Look it up.
I'm looking it up right
I know.
now.
Find it.
Hey, while you do that, can I ask a quick side question?
Yeah.
How is it that legends get left out of beef?
Please explain.
We had Kendrick, we had Drake. And it's crazy because Future was a part of it, but no one really focused on his beef. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
So you implying that Future's a legend?
I'm implying that Future had a beef
Y'all say Future's a legend.
and no one really talked about it. We all know the person that he's beefing with.
Say his name.
Real quick.
Say his name.
What's his name?
That nigga name is Denzel
Denzel.
Hayes. Denzel Hayes Washington Jr. nigga.
I just wanted to see what his name was like. Was it gonna be better? No. All right. So why is people not paying attention to Future?
Well, the beef that's been going on with Future lately.
I mean, because Future is a toxic bitch.
But I want you to
And-
think of the beef before you answer the question.
But no. Not disrespecting Future. But even he said
talking
he's
about the
toxic.
the
What is
football
toxic? What do toxic people do? They start the beef. They don't necessarily be in it.
Oh,
like
man.
he
You are
starts
preaching
it.
right now.
Like I'm
Chill,
saying,
hold
like
up.
when like you ever had that toxic friend? You ain't never see her fight, but she passed on the.
She instigate.
Yeah, she instigates. She's in the middle, but never in it.
Yeah.
That's Future.
That serves what you call soul ties.
And
That's
also,
soul ties.
think about this too, all right? Think about the beef
Okay.
that Future's having with somebody that's right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'm not doing this with you.
We
Who
good.
kid?
Let's start the show.
Who kid?
Let's start the show.
Who kid?
Let's start.
He out here disrespecting people,
Who kid?
bro.
Who?
He out here disrespecting people for no reason. I just want.
Respect.
Kid?
It keeps
I
popping
just
up on my
want-
timeline. It's obviously true.
I just want to let it happen.
I'm gonna tell you. I can't do it right now. This is the first time I can't break the wall on this one.
Who is an actor that can get y'all back to the movies? Like Jonathan Majors, Anthony Mackie.
Why you gonna put Jonathan Majors
Why would
in
that
it?
happen?
Because people be fighting for Jonathan Majors like he just speaks
Like,
for black
but why
people.
though?
What?
Jonathan Majors, he's new.
Huh?
He's new.
To me, yeah.
Yeah, he's new.
He's
My
new,
opinion.
bruh.
But people are fighting for him. Like this nigga is like he is the nigga.
I think they fighting for him because he's black. You know what I mean? And he was
Yeah.
like blackball after that. Like, and I feel like culturally wise, they're like, nah, that's wrong. Let's grab his brother's back.
And he
You know what
didn't
I'm
beat
saying?
that woman.
You know?
No,
What I'm hearing.
Yeah.
No. Nah.
Think he beat her? She was jumping out of the. He was. I don't know. He looked like he was getting beat.
Yeah.
It looks like he was
He
getting beat.
ran.
It looks like he was running from the motherfucker. Like, we saw it. He was running from the motherfucker.
He ran from him.
You know,
But I don't
he's
see
like-
niggas that slap a woman and run, and when she calling the cops, that they be chasing each other.
Yeah.
Which I ain't saying that is that, but I'm just saying, if you're in a relationship like that where somebody calls the cops on you and then you
Get up
locked
out of there.
exactly, exactly,
Get up out
like
of there.
that. I mean, you have something to do with it, especially as a man. Like, and them be them niggas that say the most diabolical shit to women, like say some crazy shit. Like, Jen, look them in their eyes, and then y'all be fighting, and then you be right back there. So, you know, I ain't trying to be fucked up, but I don't have no problem with people dating who you want to date. But I ain't finna fight for you because you black and you was dating a white woman and got fucked up. I don't have a problem with like interracial relationship. I'm not a kid. But what I'm saying is, I'm sorry that you called it straight. But I'm just saying
That right is right, wrong is wrong.
right is right,
regardless
wrong
of
is
any
wrong.
color you
Like,
are.
I'm not finna come and try to save you. You weren't trying to save yourself, and now you trying to hang with fucking. Yeah, I'm just not for it. And
Kid want black. Period.
kid,
Kid want black. And guess what?
What?
I'm with kid.
you don't
That's
like
all I want. That black.
Black
your cousin-
everywhere, though.
Your cousin? My God.
but that because you light skin.
No, sir. that woman there.
Okay.
I love that woman.
You better.
But I love
You better.
everything about her.
But it don't necessarily have to be black and black though.
Why?
That's a question.
Listen, my great grandmama was way lighter than me. Way lighter than me.
That's fair.
She said, "But you better not bring no white woman into this house." Period.
But is that like a cultural thing?
I mean, I don't know.
At that
Like,
time, probably.
like, is it a cultural thing or is it just based on race? Because those are two different things. Like, you can have a white woman that's culturally black, like she's into the same shit you into. But you can also have a white woman that's don't know nothing about like what you.
You
But
know, and that's a good topic. Black women typically don't like for black men to step outside their race.
Black woman actually said that on this.
but why do black women step outside of their race?
Cause they some jokes. The black woman herself, not all.
Yeah, you're right. I can't like really generalize. Like you can't. What's true for one may not be true for another, and sometimes we get into overall generalization.
That sounds good though.
That's a good word.
You know what I mean? So like, if it's happening here,
Yeah, put
then it's
that in the
happening
Urban Dictionary.
in the community. You know what I mean? So
Stop
But that's not
mixing.
true.
Stop it. All right. It goes against the book. Just stop mixing people. Okay.
and what book is that?
Bro, you might be mixed. Look at your skin. Look at us.
Look at that hair.
I don't want y'all
You got
believing
good
that
hair.
trope. All right. That's called a trope, you guys. All right.
So
I
tell
don't
us.
want y'all to believe in that. I want you guys to look.
He's serious.
When it's come to,
the mic.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I serenade this bitch. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I mean, hey. But what I will say is, I don't mind sexual activity. Go out there if you want to explore these other races, fine. Just don't make children with them. That's gross.
Good enough to fuck, but not good enough to marry,
Yes,
huh?
Good enough to fuck, yes. They are good enough to fuck, absolutely. God will give you concubines.
And that's not
Believe it
being
or not.
racist.
Who me? I don't mind saying that I'm racist. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you guys want to call it. Because I'm not really a racist. I'm actually
You just said it.
no. I'm not exactly a racist.
You just said it.
But
I don't mind.
So
he just.
so what do you call it?
I am a colorist. I don't believe in colors mixing. I think we should all be segregated.
He just said that.
Ask him. I don't. I'm trying to.
So we should go back to white only fountains and colored restaurants
mean,
and white restaurants.
I didn't say we should go back to belittling each other. I just believe we should try to preserve culture and be able to keep our own.
So check this out.
Okay.
To me, everything came from a black person. To me, so what's the problem?
So let me ask you a question. For content purposes, when you say that, are you implying that white people lineage line comes from black people as well?
Listen. Them crackers. I'm sorry.
Gotta
This
be
your
go
show.
for
I'm
it.
sorry.
Go for it.
But
You had to censor this.
them white folk, them chinks. Yeah, that's another one.
Am I
Chinese
racist?
people.
Right now, you the second on the show.
It's me.
Right now,
It's me.
right now he taking your job, far as this.
He said it's me.
He making
I'm
you
sorry.
look like
I haven't heard the words.
that nigga making you look like
And I
a.
enjoy those words, man. These are the words that they use when we're not around.
What you think they call us? All right. Exactly.
Stop right
All
there.
right. So
I'd be cool.
the white people, Asian people, Indian people, get where they come from. Black. Bruh, it's nowhere. You can go to Africa. Them folk got different type of hair, different type of color eyes.
And they don't even accept black people in America.
Right. Different color skin.
So why are you so loyal to them?
So
Me.
exactly. So
Black people.
therefore, bruh, we originated. To me, this is to me. Like, you can say whatever you want. Everybody can say whatever they want. To me, we originated human life.
Adam and Eve was black.
Human life. What type of hair they said Jesus had?
Thick like wool.
All right, what nigga? Look at this. What you think I got?
I think he looked in more Middle Eastern. If I'm just freely
Yeah, so you think I'm Alibaba?
But see, that scripture was
speaking.
There's no such thing as the Middle East.
that scripture
That's a good point.
was when he was in heaven. That wasn't when he was here on earth as a human being. You know what I mean? And there's different textures, colors, just different things that it's not on this planet. So sometimes scripture explains things in a way that we as humans can understand, but it's not necessarily be that to them.
Hold on. So, are you saying that the description of Jesus Christ in the Bible was describing how he looked in his heaven form, not as a human?
Yeah, that was in Revelation. That was after all of that, you know, past resurrection when he was back in glory. You know what I mean?
So nowhere in the Bible.
Yeah, it says it in the Bible, but in the book of Revelation, you know, when you read the Bible, you got to put it in context. What time frame are they talking about? Where is Jesus at this point? This is when he said that he wasn't human. When he was talking about that, you know what I mean?
So if he's not human,
He wasn't a human at that point.
right?
Yeah.
So when he's not human, I'm sorry. When he's not human,
He's something we've never seen before. It said he had eyes like fire. When he opened hue mouth, a hue came out of it. Like even.
so what do you think? You think black?
I think he wasn't human at all. He wasn't flesh at all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are you saying that Jesus is in Revelation? Are you mentioning Jesus or are you mentioning God?
now that's a whole nother topic. Because who do you say Jesus is?
Because-
is he God or is he a man that only stayed here for 33 years and was just? a
Because what
prophet?
you're describing is God. That was God they're describing, bro. And I can show you that.
And we may have a disagreement on who.
No,
Jesus
they weren't
is.
describing Jesus. Because at that point, and even with that, hold on, even with that description, they describe a black man.
I'm too rich to be a part of that shit.
Because you guys looking at
Alright, I told you I was gonna practice my real nigga shit.